Hi, my name is Rhonda McGee, and I would like to introduce you to Prezi. Prezi is a presentation tool that turns you into a great presenter and allows you to take your audience on a journey, a learning journey. You can move effortlessly from one point to the next in Prezi and pause along the way to zoom in and zoom out to examine the details when using a Prezi. In this video, I will show you how to use the unique features of prezi. So we're going to log in. You will type your login information in, or you will log in with your Facebook account if you have one. I do not, so I created a Prezi account. And this is going to take you to your Prezis. Either Prezis that you've already created, Prezis from other people who have created Prezis that you have liked and made a copy of it will show up in your Prezi. And you also have a area for new Prezi. And basically you click on new Prezi and you're going to create a new Prezi. What's going to pop up first when you click new Prezi is that the information is going to be installed, and then your template, choose your template, is going to pop up. And depending on your project, you're going to choose your template based on that. However, for time reasons, we're not going to create a new Prezi. We're going to go with an old Prezi that I already have. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at Tell Me How to Write a Story. Now within this Prezi, I will show you how to add a URL for YouTube video so that it will show up within your Prezi. I will show you how to add a voiceover onto your Prezi, and I will show you how to add frames to your Prezi. And the most important thing about a Prezi is to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so this Prezi is already created. However, if I would like to add something to this Prezi, I'm going to press Edit. Once I press Edit, I will be able to go into the Prezi and correct anything that I would like to correct or add anything that I would like to add. Okay, whenever you start using a Prezi, you're going to have to get used to your canvas. Your canvas is what you create, the screen that you create your Prezi on. Okay, you can click and hold to pan or zoom. Left, you click and hold, move it up or down, and that's to move it up or down your canvas or your slide. You can also zoom. So if you click out to the side, you're going to see a zoom out. You're going to see a zoom in. When you zoom in, it's going to bring your material closer to you. If you zoom out, it's going to take it further away and make it smaller. And if you click the house, it's going to show you an overview of everything that you've added into the prezi. Okay. So let's say that we're going to go from I would like to see what I've completed so far in my prezi. So I click present, and it's going to take me from one point to the next, from one slide to the next. Now within this is an interactive prezi, and what I mean by that is that this prezi is a prezi that can be edited by your students. It has empty slides where the students will have to add information. And this information applies to the brainstorming process of the writing process. Okay, and if you go off to the side, you're going to click the pencil and it's going to take you back to edit mode. So I'm going to click all the way to the end because I would like to add my final slide. So I'm going to click add a frame. I do not want to add a circle, so I'm going to add a rectangle slide. And if I move down, so I've added a rectangle slide, and it popped up on the screen, but it's not where I want it to be. So I will move that to where I would like to place it. And I will go over to my side screen, my path, and I would edit my slide because I have my last slide already created. And my last slide is just an overview of the complete prezi, all of the slides in one. So I can make this slide as big or as small because remember with prezi, you zoom in and you zoom out. So regardless of how small you make the slide, you're always going to be able to zoom in so far until you can make the small slide appear to be very big. So what I would like to add is this is my final solution. This is my solution slide. Okay. Now, if you notice at the top, you can change the font. You can make this within the text as big or as small as you would like. If you move it over, you can see the whole bar, have everything on it. You can change the fit of your words within your prezi. You can center it. You can justify it to the right or to the left or to the middle. So I'm going to center these words. I'm going to change the color. I just like colorful words in my prezi. Okay. And if you click off to the side, you're going to be able to move that. And if you click on, you're going to be able to change the word so that it's not directly sitting straight. You can curve it around the word. So we can leave that there. and we can type other information in. That you might want your students to remember. Okay, after you create this slide and you type in the information that you would like for your students to use to kickstart the brainstorming process for the solution area, you can move over to the side and you might want to create a web. Well, if you're using a free prezi, a free account, then you cannot add a chart to it. You would have to create your own chart or your own web. So you can take your circles, you can add circles to your prezi. You can go off to the side, you can move your up some. Remember, I'm going to change it so that my zoom of my entire prezi is always going to end up being the last thing that you see. So I'm going to add the circle bubble. I'm going to make this one small. And I'm going to add at least 6 of them. This is so that my students will have an adequate number of bubbles in which to brainstorm within. Okay, now after I create all of my bubbles for brainstorming, remember what I said about making sure that your zoom, that your last slide is a representation of your complete prezi. So you're going to make sure that that slide is always last once you've created it. Okay, so I've created a web. And so in order for this web, you can type in individual bubbles, zoom to the frame, and you can type within that. Or you can, in order for you to contain the whole brainstorming process of the solution, you can change your frame to a invisible frame. And you can encapsulate all of your round frames within your invisible frame. So you're going to end up with a slide that encapsulates 5 different frames into one. And within this slide and these bubbles, the brainstorming process for the solution is going to take place. Okay, and if you are using a mouse, you can scroll up to zoom in, and you can scroll down to zoom out. However, if you're using a trackpad, like most laptops, you're going to pinch. You're going to take your fingers and you're going to pinch them together to zoom in. You're going to pinch out to enlarge your press. Okay, or you can use the buttons on the side that pop up. So within the last two frames, I've shown you how to add slides to your prezi. Then I've shown you how to create one slide out of 5 different slides within a prezi. Okay. Now within prezi, you can do what is called select path step to add voiceover. And basically what you're going to do, you would have a recorder on your computer and you would record something. And you would add it to your slide. Now, if you look over to my sidebar, I have 2 slides with information added to it. And basically all you're going to do is go to select path step to add voiceover. That's it. You choose your slide and you add your voiceover to the path. Your voiceover is going to be from a recording that you've recorded on your computer that you're going to add to the prezi. So within this prezi, you're also adding YouTube videos for the students to watch so that they will get a better understanding or to remember what they're supposed to do at that part of the writing process. So you would go to YouTube and you would add, so you have a place in prezi for YouTube videos, and you would paste your YouTube link. This is not the embedding link. For instance, if you're using Waikiki or using Google, you would embed the YouTube. You would go to the embedding link. However, in prezi, you use the URL link, and that is the link above the web page. You will place it and you would insert, and the YouTube video will pop up. So I have shown you how to add slides. I have shown you how to zoom in and zoom out on prezi. And I have shown you how to create one slide using 5 different slides by encapsulating those slides within that slide on prezi. So I hope that you've enjoyed my presentation. Thank you for watching.